I remember the first time that he hit me, it actually felt good.
I came to with her on my stomach with a knife that was probably about 12 inches long coming down toward my chest.
He would punch me in the face. He would grab me by the neck and slam me into the wall. He would slam my head into the cabinets.
He would always tell me, nobody's going to ever want you by the time I'm through with you. You're going to be, 40 years old with all these kids. You're not going to be able to take care of them and this and that.
I mean, he'd talk in the rooms about God and everything. And he would be so spiritual, and everybody just adored him. And, he was a real guru in the program of recovery, Everybody just thought he was wonderful. But when the doors were shut and everybody was gone, he turned into a monster.
My dad drank alcohol almost every day, and my mother, she's diagnosed schizophrenic. I went into foster care, and I was in abusive relationships throughout that. My foster mom was physically abusive and emotionally abusive. I was 13 and I was with her until I graduated high school.
I got pregnant at 14.
My childhood was real traumatic. It was very violent. My father, or whoever was my father at the time, was usually a very violent person. And my mother was very violent. She was schizophrenic and she was alcoholic. And she would have psychotic episodes when she didn't know what she was doing. And she did some real crazy, violent things to me, pouring boiling water on me, locking me in a cellar. He'd come home drunk and beat her up, usually start by tearing her clothes off and taking a knife and chasing her through the house and threatening to kill her, and then he would turn around on me and threaten to kill me. And sometimes sexual abuse, and depending on which guy was there.
The physical abuse at home was my dad. He would hit us with his fists, beat us with a belt, and degrade us and tell us what worthless pieces of crap we were. Also, there was sexual abuse.
I was married to my ex-husband for 3 years. However, we were together for 10 years. We met in our first year of college.
I got married when I was 16. My parents gave me permission to marry him.
Yes, my ex-husband did verbally abuse me. The most frequent name he would call me is a bitch, a whore, and he told me that I wasn't good enough for him. When he was cheating, he would compare me to the women that he slept with, and he would make me feel like I was ugly or that I wasn't pretty enough. Or